like a motherless child. Sometimes I feel like a motherless child. Sometimes I feel like a motherless child. A long ways from home. A long
Do you see the look on Falconer's face when the colonel shot him? Why, he was puzzled, that's for certain.
We was all puzzled. You don't expect to see a man shot down like that just to please an Indian.
I mean, he was a captain. You'd at least think he'd get a trial before he had to be shot.
He got a trial. The colonel's trial.
I wonder what happens in an army when the colonel goes crazy.
He had to make a show for Buffalo Hump. He wanted to show him he had sand. Once the Indian thinks you don't have sand, he don't show no mercy.
Now that one don't show no mercy, sand or not.
I think the colonel's insane.
Killing somebody don't mean you're insane.
You can think what you like. I think he's insane.
Sometimes I feel like I'm almost gone. Sometimes I feel like I'm almost gone. Sometimes I feel like I'm almost gone. A long ways from home. A long ways from home. Sometimes I feel like a motherless child. Sometimes I feel like a motherless child. Sometimes I feel like a motherless child. A long ways from home.
Chad?
What?
Did you ever get hitched?
Me? Depend on the gal, I guess.
What if I was the gal?
I thought you had a notion to get to California, Matty. What did you want with me? I'm an old berry. Pod's drying up.
I do want to go to California. I want to go more than anything else. But could we both go together? I hear the grapes is real sweet in California.
There's a lot of young scamps in this camp, Matty. What are you want with a woolly old dog like me?
I just would, Chad. I'll get hitched with you in a minute.
You're a fine gal, Matty. Sure, I'd get hitched with you. Maybe we find a preacher up the trail.
Good luck, boys. Long way back. Come. Watch out, don't let it go out the wagon.
Long way to come to go back where you was.
If I ate another plate of beans, I'll float back to Austin.
This team would have never made it to Santafe, Ma.
I think you're the one that wanted to come on this darn expedition.
They're going home, boys. These wide open spaces don't appeal much to greenhorns. There go the bankers and the card sharps.
And the whores. All except the Great Western.
Maddie's retired, ain't you heard?
Retired? I didn't know whores retired.
Maddie has. She's Shad's woman now. Don't you go making no suggestions, you hear?
Why? What if I do?
Well, Shad'll box you. Shad don't mind striking out.
Shadrack's an old man. I could whip him in a minute.
Maybe.
Hey, you my friend or ain't you?
I didn't say I wasn't your friend. Just said maybe.
Mr. Wallace. Mr. Wallace, do you happen to have anything for bites?
Bites?
Yeah, I was out answering the call of nature when I had the grave misfortune to be attacked by a scorpion.
Well, I think you're cursed, Carson. First, you trip over your suitcase and get stickers in your face, and now you got a stinger in your ass.
Sir, everything in this country is sharp.
Well, let's go see Sam. He's got a lotion that cures all ills.
Oh, don't be picky, boys. If you can't find no buff, bring us back a nice fat pig.
Yeah! Where'd all the buffalo go? Wasn't but a week ago and there were thousands of them.
Well, them rains caught us and we had to wait a week to cross the Brazos.
You had to wait, but the buffalo did not.
There were thousands of them. You'd have thought one or two would lag behind.
We done killed the last of our beeves. We'll be eating mush all the way to Santa Fe now. You got the best eyes. Who's coming?
It's 3 horses.
No. 1 buffalo, 2 horses.
Bill.
What?
Bill.
What?
Some kind of record. 2 red Indians chase a buffalo all the way through camp and nobody shoots them.
Well, it seemed a harsh thing, Colonel. They're so tired and hungry they hardly even notice us.
Well, they would have noticed you if you'd have been tied to a torture post.
Shad's right about that. At least we got us a buff. It means a few days off the mush. Well, let's carve him up.
Yeah.
That buff had got clean away if you wasn't such a fine shot, Shad.
That's it for me. I'm going home.
If you're headed back to Austin, I'm with you. Keep it moving! Keep it moving, come on. Come on, come on. Grab it. Get down! Steady up! Steady on the wagon! Let it off, John!
be a passel of trouble to pack this grub on our horses.
Damn it! I knew we should have used oxen instead of mules and horses.
Oxen are slow, Colonel. Colonel. Look.
Who would that be out here in the breaks?
Buenas noches.
What's he talking about? It ain't night. If there's anything good out here, I don't know what it would be.
He means Charlie Goodnight.
Who's Charlie Goodnight? Never heard of the man.
You'll find out soon enough.
Howdy. I'm Charlie Goodnight. This is Bill and this is Bose. Why you trying to take wagons through this country? It ain't meant for wagons.
Won't you get down and take coffee? We don't get many guests out here.
You can't pause. These girls were stole 2 weeks ago. Their folks won't have no peace of mind until we return them. You didn't answer me when I asked about the wagon.
Well, sir, don't you know who we are?
No. I recognize General Lloyd, though. Should have left him. He's too drunk for travel.
We're the Texas Santafe expedition. We're on our way to New Mexico. We mean to annex it. We may have to hang a few Mexicans, but I expect we'll soon whip them back.
No, they'll hang you. If you make it there.
And why wouldn't we make it, sir?
That's the Cap Rock. Once you get on top of it, there's nothing.
I'm sure there's something there. There's grass, at least.
Oh, yes, sir. Lots of grass. But I've been a Texas Ranger for over 15 years. And I've rarely met the man who can live on grass. And I've rarely met the horse who can travel 400 miles without water.
400? I was told there was a passage along the Red River.
Yes, it's shorter. But that's not the Red.
Not the Red?
Nope, that's the Big Wichita.
Big Wichita?
I told that fool it wasn't a red. Ain't sandy enough. Red's got that bad quicksand.
I never did trust that damn Pawnee. He's got us lost, and now he's going to try to steal our horses if we don't keep an eye on him.
Hello, Shad. You turn 100 yet?
Grounded, Charlie.
Morning, Miss Roberts.
Morning, Charlie.
Wallace, why would you walk all the way to New Mexico to get hung? Ain't there enough hang ropes in Texas?
I ain't planning on no hanging, Charlie.
You'll all get a lot worse than hanging if Buffalo Hump catches you. This here's the Comancheria. Comanches belong here, you don't. I only came to get these young captives back, and now I'm going home, and I advise you do the same.
Here's some victuals for them young'uns. They look like they could use a bite.
Much obliged. Set a close watch. Like kicking wolves steal your horses, you'll need to eat most of them to get to New Mexico.
All right, go to Boston. Go to Boston.
How's you? I'd take the bird's advice.
That's Charlie Goodnight. He's salty.
I noticed.
$10.
10.
Bad news, Colonel.
No other kind out here in the wastes. What is it now?
Best Dodson Alchice are gone. They took about 10 horses with them.
Curse those scoundrels! Can you catch them? Because if you can, I'd like to hang them from a yardarm if I had a yardarm. Go on, get them! Take those 2 young corporals with you.
That's bad, isn't it?
Yeah, that's bad.
Where are we going?
Come on.
Boys, that there's the Paladura Canyon.
Fight goes down for nearly forever.
Enough meat there to get us to Santa Fe. We'll let those horse thieves go. Comanches will take care of them for us. Woodrow, you head on back and tell the colonel. Gus and me be looking for a way going down. Whip up now. We gotta get to harvesting these buff.
Lord have mercy. Yeah! Come on! Colonel! Colonel! Colonel, I see some Indians. Bunch of Comanches. We struck a big canyon. There's buffalo in it, hundreds of them. Got some Bigfoot looking for a trail down.
Good news. Sam! Let Sam see if he can pull that toothpick out of your arm, then we'll go kill us some meat, huh?
I don't know how many Comanches there might be.
That's all right. We're on our way to the rescue. It's a fine morning for a fracas. Let's kill some buffalo! Yeah! Come on.
We've seen about 20 Indians, but I doubt that's all of them. There could be 1,000.
We can whip 20. I don't know about 1,000. I hate to pass up that meat.
This canyon's awful steep, Colonel. I wouldn't want to have to climb out of there with buffalo hump after me.
What do we do, sir?
We camp, set a good guard. Maybe the Red Boys will have hoisted anchor by morning. We can go kill us some buff. Come on.
You tell the Colonel.
No.
Yeah.
No, you tell him.
Go on.
Colonel? Colonel?
Colonel!
What?
We lost 20 horses last night. It was like they got sucked up into the air.
They didn't get sucked up into the air. Kicking Wolf got him. He could steal horses out of a store.
If I could catch that rascal, I'd tie him to a horse's tail. Let that horse kick him to death with a name like Kicking Wolf. That'd be appropriate.
Colonel, look.
What?
Fire! Lord.
We better make it back to the last crate, boys. Back up!
Get the saddle.
Yeah, grab those things.
Come on, boys. Back it up. Let's go.
Whoa, whoa, easy, fella.
My God, they closed the circle! Backing us into the canyon!
There's fire everywhere.
Looks like it's jumper fry.
Jack reckon we started backfire.
It's too late, we're trapped.
But that cliff ain't that sheer. Come on, man, we'll climb down and hang on. Maybe we won't burn.
Head for the cliff, boys, head for the cliff.
Come on, use it up, Brad. Go to Boston, go to Boston.
Oh, God. Sam's gone.
Just lost a dentist. Better take care now, not get no toothaches.
Look! It's that buffalo hump. Damn, there goes our powder.
Yep. That's the end of target practice.
Buffalo hump.
I wonder where them Indians went. They set another fire, we could get fried up like that rabbit the Colonel ate. Don't it worry you none? You think too much. You think about the wrong things, too. I thought you wanted to be a ranger till you met that girl. Now I guess you'd rather be in the dry goods business. I wasn't thinking about no girl. I was thinking about getting burned up. Well, being a ranger means you can die any day. You don't want to risk it, you ought to quit.
Hellfire, you didn't even need to shoot it. You're gonna hit it over the head with your gun.
Well, that little buck was only half growed. I doubt it'll run more than a mile or two. We ease on after it, we might be able to kill it yet.
I'm game. Matilda, I'll be back in a little while.
Shadrach! Wallace! Where the hell are you going?
Mitsi, udwe, gaidu.
Keda mia, pasukwai.
Tuka mitsa numana mua. Ana yuterka sana sukupi kitsi sa tasa Mexico. Kasa na peko.
Etsitsa, anapake, akohe, tatsa. Tuanape, kanau, opi. Asahua wope, na pekwa. Esenu utawe, kotawe.
Isu une kihuna.
Kedemas, sukai. Tupas, sukwai.
Maddie, they probably just camped out and fell asleep.
It's hard enough to find your way on this plain in the daylight. How could anyone do it at night?
They only been gone one night.
Maybe they ain't coming back. Maybe they just left.
Left to go where? We're on the Staked Plains. No place to go except to wander. If he ain't dead, I'll shoot him. Him or Wallace, one. Why it would take 2 scouts to track 1 deer is a conundrum. A what? It's a conundrum. It's a thing that you can't figure out. Like 2 scouts tracking 1 deer.
Well, 2's better than 1 out here. I wouldn't go off walking out here without somebody with me who'd find the way back.
Shad ain't never been lost. Night or day. If he ain't back, it's 'cause he's dead. That humpback man got him. I know he did. If he did leave, I guess he just didn't want to take me with him.
Love's a terrible price to pay for company, ain't it, Maddie?
Patty says you two's getting hitched as soon as you come across a preacher.
Yeah, we're good as hitched now. Preacher just be frosting.
Risky business retiring whores, especially when you're traveling with a rough crew like this one.
Maddie retired herself, Bigfoot. And any man that interferes with her is going to have me to deal with. I'm too old to be bunking in the chill by myself. Besides, I like Maddie. Always did.
Yeah. Guess you've known her a while.
Yep. Met Maddie the first day she set foot on the Missouri shore about 10 years ago. I was guiding a party in the Santafe out of St. Louis, me and a few boys from the fur company. And her daddy was a drunkard. And he got drunk one night and fell in the Arkansas River and drowned. Then her mama got the chills a few days later. And Maddie was orphaned out. There was about 50 men in that party, and not one angel among them. So the wagon boss set her straight a few days after her mama died and told her to be a whore or be left.
Those were rough times, Shad.
Yeah. There weren't no place for church-going ladies in the West End. Just a place for whores.
Not many of them lasted either.
Now, Maddie lasted. Maddie's got grit.
You remember that big old snapping turtle she caught?
Scared the hell out of everybody. She's a strong woman.
So you're hitched, Shad. And that's that.
Yeah. Hitched. That's that. I aim to abide with Maddie till the day I die.
Oh, Shad!
That's my girl.
I feared you was dead.
Oh, that little deer was speedier than we thought. It took us a little while to catch up.
Oh.
Where the hell have you been?
Well, where do you think?
Nobody told you to go chasing deer. If I had irons, Wallace, I'd put them on you right now.
Oh, you won't be putting no chains on me, I guess.
And you get a bullet for your insolence. I'm the colonel here. I won't have my command ignored.
You ain't no colonel. You're nothing but a land pirate. They run you off the sea. Now you're out here trying to pirate Santa Fe. I took my last order from you, Cobb. Shadrach feels the same.
Let's see how hard you ought to chain. Once I carve you, rip.
Now cut! Crazy fools. We need every man we can get for to survive. Best be saving up to fight the Comanches and not be running into each other. Put the knife down. Put it down, Big. Put it down.
All right. But I still give the orders here. You understand?
We'll give better ones in. I wouldn't waste a fart on your damn orders.
What set them off?
Hunger, I figure. I'm so hungry I could stab somebody myself.
When can we eat the deer?
As soon as we cook it, Johnny.
We won't last more than another day without food, Colonel. I'm gonna take these two young corporals, see if I can't scare up some game.
Do what you damn please, Wallace. You will anyway. But I'll caution you on one thing. If you get captured, keep quiet. Don't tell them our numbers. Let them think there are 1,000 men coming.
Well, I won't be bragging on no mighty army, Colonel. Getting captured might be the only way some of us stay alive. I'd get captured right now if whoever caught me had some grub. Come on, boys. darn, boys, it's a buck. Now, hold on. Go slow now. I don't want to spook him. I'll take the first shot. If he don't drop, then you boys shoot. Aim right behind the foreleg. Damn, why don't he drop? I hit the brute solid 2 times.
I hit him too. How'd you know if you hit him, Woodrow? You're as blind as a mole.
Let's go. You insolent fool! The mountains are that way! Where there's mountains, there's snow. Where there's snow, there's water! Where you're thinking about heading, there's nothing. You'll all die.
There's the South Canadian. There'll be water in the South Canadian this time of year.
The South Canadian's at least a week's walk, Turner. What are you planning to drink for a week?
You can yap all you want to, Colonel. We're leaving, and we're leaving now.
You're crazy! If you don't starve, the Comanches will get you! You're a fool, Turner! You're all fools!
Those some fat birds.
Damn, son.
Gus! 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 Why don't you stop? We already got 3.
Dang it, Gus, hold your fire!
You got 3. I expect you'll hold them all.
Where'd you learn to chuck rocks like that, Woodrow?
Anybody who practices can hit what they throw at, I reckon.
Yeah, if you're so good at throwing rocks, you should have chunked one at that buffalo.
I never seen nothing like that buffalo. Must have been some kind of witch buffalo or something.
Now, why do you expect they run out like that?
I expect they think we're devils.
Get him, Mr. Hummel.
By God, maybe Caleb could conquer this state if he gets here. These folks don't look like fighters. Agua.
Sí, ahí está.
Certainly you may drink. It's a long walk from Texas. I'm Capitan Salazar. Put down your weapons and we'll come to no harm.
Now, that's a fine welcome.
Senor, it is not a welcome. It is an arrest.
We should have never let ourselves be chained.
I'd rather be chained than shot.
Soldiers ain't nothing but boys. I expect we could whip them if we hadn't walked into a darn ambush.
Well, that captain wasn't no boy, and he had a big pistol.
It's just a mud building. I imagine we could dig our way out if we tried.
Dig out and go where, Woodrow? We're chained. We nearly starved to death getting this far.
So far, we've been a disgrace in every encounter.
Well, we ain't dead. We still got time to learn. I guess this is the part of New Mexico that ain't filled with gold and silver.
I told you not to expect gold and silver.
Try to sleep, Manny. We'll have to be up and marching early.
I can't get to sleep for wondering about the boys, Shad. Gus and Cole. They're young. I'm scared we'll never see him again.
I've no doubt they'll get thirsty, but who don't out here? Just don't worry about them, no. They left with Bigfoot Wallace, and he's as good a plainsman as I know. I expect he'll bring him back safe.
Bigfoot. He's skillful. But he ain't the best plainsman I know. The best plainsman I know is laying right here with me.
I guess he'd sleep like that if they was about to hang him.
Well, if he's about to be hung, he might as well snooze.
Buenos dias, senores. I hope you're refreshed. We have a long way to travel.
What's the delay? The sun's been up for an hour.
To conduct a trial. We're bringing the scoundrel in now.
Asbestos.
What'd that horse thief do?
Stole a ring from the governor's wife. The finest silver. That is why you made your long walk, is it not? To steal our silver and gold?
Well, I guess that colonel was right about there being silver out here.
He didn't mention the firing squads, though.
At least we'll get to see Santafe. Heard it's a fine town.
You will never see Santafe. We're going south to catch your friends. Then you will be marched to San Lázaro.
Where's San Lazaro?
Below El Paso del Norte. I've never been there, but I believe it's about 500 miles.
How far?
About 500 miles.
Darn, it's cold. Yeah.
You boys been living too soft a life. This ain't cold. Still in these parts in a month or two, you'll see some cold weather make this seem like summer.
What is that, a buffalo?
That's a bear! That ain't just a bear, that's a grizzly. Run, boys! Hey, look, boy, don't run! I can't run, not in these irons. Let holler. Come on, get it! I can't believe that bear knocked down the captain's horse.
Grizzly can knock down anything. He's done us a fine turn. They'd have marched us till our feet come off. He hadn't come along and scared him. I just hope he's content to eat that horse. Maybe he won't track us.
Well, why did he track us?
Well, maybe he's had Texas before. Maybe he likes the way they taste.
Well, he'd have to eat Woodrow then. He's a Texan. Myself, I'm from Tennessee.
We better stop here and wait for it to clear. We could be heading for Canada for all I know.
I think I see somebody. Something's moving over there.
Hope it ain't that grizzly.
If it was that bear, it would already have hit you.
Two of Salazar's boys. Well, now what do? We shoot them or take them with us?
Well, they ain't armed. I can't shoot two boys in cold blood. And one of them give us coffee, Big.
They ain't got any fight in them anyway. They just trying to get away from that bear, same as us. You ought to go on home. Go. Get.
Go on out, Vamoose. We ain't got time for conversation here now. Go on, get. Ah, hell then, come on. Come on.
Hope we're moving away from that bear.
It won't matter which way we're moving if he wants us. He can track you by smell. If he wants us, he could be 10 feet behind us right now. They move quiet. Unless they're mad, like that one was.
I hope he ain't back there.
My friend Willie got hit by a bear up on the Trinity River. Figured it out from the tracks.
Not so he got ate. So what's the story?
He got it. That's the story.
So tell us, was he torn up bad?
Well, Willie was sitting there fishing. And that bear come up behind him so quiet, he had no notion that bear was anywhere around. That's how quiet they are when they're stalking you. He is mostly it. He even had his belt buckle.
His belt buckle?
Yep. He had a double eagle made into a belt buckle. I always admired that buckle. I meant to take it. I mean, he was dead anyway and didn't have no kin, but that darn bear ate it while it was eating Willie. That was that.
I seen a light up ahead. Looks like campfires.
Yes, but whose campfires? If it's Indians, they'll scalp us. If it's Mexicans, they'll shoot us. We'll squat here and wait for morning.
Squat here and wait for that bear, you mean? Myself, I'd rather get shot than clawed to death.
Gus, don't you get too far ahead. You'll get lost.
Y'all can squat here and wait for that bear to eat you, but I ain't.
Shut up. They can hear you. I was whispering. You whisper loud enough to wake the dead.
Hold on, who's there?
Billy, it's us. Don't shoot.
Boys, is that you?
Judge Bill, we're coming in.
Wait a minute now, wait a minute. I need to think about this.
Billy, it's us. Why would you need to think about it?
Because I've heard Comanches can imitate white folks' voices. You might be Comanches.
I ain't Comanche, I'm Gus McCrae.
Well, I guess you're you, Gus. Excuse my nerve. I'm a little jumpy. Come on in, boys.
Buenas noches, señor.
You mean there ain't no grub at all?
No.
We ain't in 2 days. Shad's getting poorly, too.
Where's your bird, Colonel?
Beelzebub? We ate him. Made a fine soup.
Looks like they raised the whole country. Uh-huh. How many of us are left?
30. Now it's your back. But numbers ain't the problem. We're low on bullets. We'd have to kill 10 of them with each shot.
The truth is, I haven't felt the same about this enterprise since we made soup out of Beelzebub.
It's just like it was the first time we went out. Nobody knows what to do. We're worse off now than we were with Major Chevalier.
I believe I'll walk on over there and have a little parley with that general. We still have that flag.
What do you need a flag for?
But we brought the damn rag. Why not use it? It might impress him.
I got it, Colonel.
Corporal Call, you tie that to your musket. You and Corporal McCrae come with me. I need some attendance. Now, if that general has any manners at all, he'll invite us to breakfast.
Come on.
Gus, if they feed you breakfast, snatch me some bacon. I'd sure like a bite of bacon.
Good luck to you boys.
Oh, Shad. What if they kill him? They're just boys.
Oh, now, Maddie, don't you worry none. They're waving the flag of the Republic there. They ain't gonna kill him.
Put your hat on.
They ain't gonna kill us. There's only 3 of us. They'd be behaving like cowards if they took advantage of us.
Maybe they are cowards.
Yeah, let's ignore the infantry. Ignore this rabble. We're heading straight for the effort.
Congratulations, gentlemen. You too escaped the bear. Ordinarily, I would shoot you for escaping, but no one can be blamed for running from a grizzly bear.
I guess you soldiers are acquainted.
We traveled together.
I'm Colonel Cobb. I want to see the general.
¿Hablas español?
Un poco.
I'll introduce you. General, es Coronel Cobb.
General.
You put that flag down. I'm pretty sure they know who we are.
Would you gentlemen like some breakfast? We have eggs.
No thanks, we bet.
In that case, may I offer you some coffee?
Well, yeah, I'll take some.
Señora, tráeles café, por favor.
How come you say we ain't ate nothing since them prairie chickens? These Mexicans, they got plenty.
Oh, man, they got plenty. I won't sit down and feed myself with the enemy when our men are about ready to eat their belts.
It ain't our fault they didn't get to be escorts. Gotta drink that coffee and think about that food you ain't gonna eat.
Vamos a necesitar mucho ayuda.
Gracias.
Well, men, they feed you?
They offered, but I said no. I won't eat with skunks when my friends are starving.
I see. That's the noble view, Corporal. I'm better at the selfish view. I had an excellent breakfast. The eggs were tasty.
I'd like to leave.
Oh, you can't leave. I just surrendered to General Damasio. I have his word that if we lay down our arms, not a man will be killed.
I expect to keep my weapons unless I'm shot.
Now, that's brash, Corporal. When I give an order, I expect it to be obeyed. Now, you're a young man. I won't have you dying over foolishness.
I'd rather die fighting than be put in leg irons again.
If you were determined to die, I will oblige you myself. Now, I shot Billy Faulkner for disobedience, and I'll do the same for you.
Give up your gun, Woodrow.
I despise you for a coward.
Capitan, would you put this man under heavy guard until he cools down? He's too reckless for his own good. Corporal McCrae, march back over to that ridge where the troop is. Tell them to lay down their guns. Tell them they won't be hurt, and tell them they'll be fed just as soon as they surrender.
Colonel, I'll go, but they might not like the news.
We're not having an Alamo or a Goliad, not here. Colonel Travis was a fool, though a brave fool, but at least he had a church to fight in. We don't have anything! This little war is over. Well, go on. The sooner you go, the sooner they'll get breakfast. Texians.
Ándale. Ah.
¡Alto! ¡Alto!
Muchacho. Bien.
Where are you running off to?
Why to Santa Fe, Corporal? With this fine army. General Damasio says that the governor wants to meet me. I think he plans to give me a little banquet.
Put the gun down, Colonel! He's our prisoner, not yours.
What's the orders?
The orders are to surrender our weapons.
Caleb's a pure-out skunk. Surrender fries.
What do you think, Shad?
Well, we could run from them hills, shoot our way through. I doubt more than a few of us would make it. Give them a scrap, at least.
Not a one of us would make it. Well, they might spare Maddie.
Well, I don't want to be spared a Shad ain't.
I'm damn hungry.
I might surrender them rascals. I could get me some bacon.
I expect they'll line us up and shoot us, but I'm for breakfast. I hope they got a good cook.
All right, boys. There are too many of them. Let's lay our guns down.
You're brave but foolish. The colonel had no choice but to surrender. Your men will have no ammunition and they have no food. If you hadn't surrendered, we would have killed all of you.
I despise Caleb Cobb. At least he won't look so pretty at the governor's banquet.
I'm afraid neither will you, after we've given you 100 lashes. If you'd like to speak to your friend, Corporal McCrae, I will permit it.
No, I'll talk to him later.
Corporal, there may be no later.
Oh, I expect to live.
Call don't live. I'll kill that snaggletooth bastard that's doing the whipping.
Mátenlo.
My God, he's alive.
It's remarkable. Few men survive that many lashes.
He'll live to bury you.
He's a strong one, this one. If he lives 3 days, he will survive and walk to San Lazaro.
You don't listen. I said he'd live to bury you.
Adelante!
Adelante! Adelante!
No, he's alive. But he ain't out of danger.
Woodrow, you ain't gonna die.
Póngase listos para cambiar. Tomorrow the corporal walks.
This boy can't walk. Look, I carried him off that wagon and I put him here to keep him warm. Shadow don't need to be walking either.
We must burn the wagon, or some of us will freeze. All men must walk now. The corporal will walk.
Dispatches.
The old man is correct. We are in Apache country now. Cuidado. This is the work of the Apache war chief, Gomez. Only Gomez would treat a general like this. Most Apaches would sell a general, but he knows no law.
Ain't his law. Expect you don't mind breaking it.
I did not see your colonel anywhere. I wonder what happened to him.
Coward, I expect he escaped.
Boys! Colonel? Boys? Is that you? Is that you?
These Apache devils. They blinded me with thorns. They hamstrung my leg. They left me here to starve. Come out at dawn.
We're on the edge. The Jornada del Muerto, the dead man's walk. It's a terrible journey even for a healthy man. Many of us will die crossing it. Perhaps all of us will die. We cannot take you with us. We have to look to ourselves.
I'm only crippled. I won't be left. You give me a horse and a soldier. I can make it Santafe.
I can't take you with us. And I can't send you back. If I give you a soldier and a horse, Gomez will find you again, and this time he'll do worse.
I'll take my chances.
But I won't. You're a brave officer. It's time for you to end it yourself.
I'm a seaman. I never expected to die in the middle of a desert. I had to be on my ship. What the hell am I doing here?
I know that you're a great pirate, Colonel Cobb. You stole much treasure from the King of Spain.
Yes. Lost it all at cards. Give me the pistol then. You men be on your way. Give me the pistol. You know, those wild Texas boys are all mad at me for surrendering. I expect they'd hang me if they got the chance. It'll amuse me to cheat them by shooting myself. Wallace, didn't you say through the eyeball was best?
Yeah.
Bad luck day for me. Fresh out eyeballs. Guess the eye hole will have to do. Capitan. Adios.
Adios, Colonel.
Jump up, boys! Grab the gun! Oh, Colonel, you shoot it on! I'll take those! Colonel, you shoot it on! Colonel, take it!
Váyanse. Cuídennos.
Lay still, Shad. You ain't hit bad, are you?
I'm killed, Maddie.
No, you ain't. You just need to rest here, and I'm gonna nurse you back. I'm gonna nurse you.
You're a fine woman, Maddie. Don't you forget that. Just sorry we didn't get hitch poppered before I got myself killed.
Never you mind. Who's he's proper enough, Shad? No. Oh, Shad. Oh, Shad. Oh, God, why did it have to be you?
Now, Maddie. Dad's gone now.
No.
It's the sad truth.
No. No, Big, I can't bear it. I can't. It was all I had.
Maddie, it's sad. But it might be providential. Oh, Shad was poorly. He had to cross the big drive. I doubt he would have made it. He'd have died hard, like some of us will.
We have no luck today.
You had plenty of luck. That bullet had hit your neck another inch over, you'd be dead as shad. Life's a peculiar business, Captain. Old Shad been shot at by some of the best marksmen in the West. Now there he lays, killed by a blind man.
I guess you known him a long time.
My Shad? I knowed him since I was 14. Ma and Pa and me, we had just started west on the Santafe trail. Shad was one of our guides. He's about the most handsome man I ever seen walk that trail. Then Ma and Pa died. And it was Shad who took care of me. Mostly. If it hadn't have been for him, I would have never survived. He'd give me a buffalo hide or I would have froze.
Well, he was a fine shot. And he could track most any critter.
That he could. But that ain't why I loved him, Woodrow. My Shad was honest. You just don't find many honest men. Not out here on the plains. I don't expect I'll ever be that lucky again.
Captain, I'm fearful we'll all die if we have to sleep out in the open in weather like this. How far is it to that village?
I've never been to the village of Santafe. I just know it's there.
You go ahead and leave me. I'm slowing you down.
Hush, Woodrow. We ain't leaving you.
How'd it get to be so cold, Bill? I never been no place was this cold. My foot's paining me. I don't know if I can keep up.
I'm with you, Johnny. If you fall behind, I'll come get you.
Vamos a cambiar cada 2 horas. Ya, váyanse.
Why don't you let us go, Captain? We ain't all gonna survive this.
I cannot let you go, Mr. Wallace. I have my orders.
Foolish orders. Your men are dying too.
I never said my orders were intelligent, Mr. Wallace. I've been a military man for 20 years, and most of my orders have been foolish. I've almost been killed because of foolish orders. And now I've been given an order so foolish that I would laugh if it wasn't that I was in such pain. I cannot let you go.
xem cái âm nghe xong đi chỗ nào cái thông báo không kia nó sẽ rồi đấy nhỉ. Nhớ